Right, this video here was requested by Dave Pena. A couple people have messaged me asking for the chord progression to 30,000 feet by Ben Rector, the cover that I did. And so here's just a little bit of kind of the phrasing I do. Now I play piano by ear, so none of this is probably, well, some of it will be the same as how I played it in the YouTube video, but just prepare for it to not be exactly the same. So I will be playing through some speakers over here. So yeah, just let me know if you have any questions. So basically the main thing that runs through the whole song is this little intro. So I'll just teach you that really quickly. So my phrasing that I do, I pretty much run the whole bass line with my left hand here. So and that goes. And then while that's going on, you got this left hand going. And then when you put those together, you've got and now the reason I keep this C in there is so that I can resolve it. So you've got so that's just a little something to play around with. You could just go, and you could just play a natural G there. But I like to do the sustained. Also keep in mind, I'm gonna say terms like natural and sustain and resolve. I don't really know what they mean, but I think I've heard them used. So if I don't use them correctly, that's on me. So we'll do the intro. I'll do it slow one more time. And then your verses are pretty much the same as that for the most part at the start. So you got, like, I don't play it all as complicated though. I kind of simplify it. So it's like 14A window seat, tennis shoes and faded jeans, nervous as he tells me it's his first time on a plane. We took off and headed east. I was thumbing through the magazines. He felt like talking and offered me his name. So it's just that same. And so that's where I like to use that part. So he felt like talking and offered me his name. That's where I like that resolve to come in. So then for the next part, you're just gonna do kind of a walk down. Sorry, not a walk down, but you go, it's F. So I asked him how he was, and he smiled and said, well, son. And so that's the part where I don't think I did it this way in the video I made, but the first one goes F, C, G, F, C, D minor. And then you can play that as the regular D minor. I like to throw in the fifth of the C right there too, just because it mixes things up a little bit. But again, do that how you want. But D minor, you can do D minor seventh, but and then you walk right into the chorus. Said I've been better, I've been worse, I've chased after pretty girls, seen a couple places that I never thought I'd see. And then I think in his song he's like, Seen a couple places that I never thought I'd see. I've walked in. I think he just goes right to the F. But something I like to do, and you could save it for the second chorus, but it's like, seen a couple places that I never thought I'd see. I've walked into harder times. So you drop down to that E minor before you go up to the F major. So I've walked into harder times. I've walked out the other side, it seems like. So you'll notice my right hand really hasn't moved a whole lot here. I'm pretty much staying on the C and the G there. And then I'm just moving my thumb based on what chord I'm on. So for a C, for an F, for an A minor, and then for a G. So I'm like always hitting this little C, G, fifth. And that's just a personal taste. I like doing that. Sometimes I'll switch it up, but I think it's cool how it you know, you can play that with every chord and it sounds good. So it can get a little repetitive if you're just playing it on the piano without singing, but your voice kind of masks it out, I think. So let's see. I've walked into harder times. I've walked out the other side. Now this part, I never play the same. I don't even know if that is technically how it should be played, but just going from a G and then pretty much keeping. Basically all you have to do is hit this. You can call it A flat or G sharp. I go with A flat. So I walked out the other side, it seems like. And it's so fast that you don't even like hear it as you go. So, but just, it sounds good when you hit it. It seems like you end up getting what you need. Looking down from 30,000 feet. Life's been good to me. And then right back into. So that's how I played it in my YouTube video, is that little. But the standard version is just. And you'll notice, like, when you're playing that, it's just that same C and G. So when I'm playing in the chorus and I'm doing these two, it's literally the same as that. It's just the G is all. You just switch which G you're playing. Okay, so verse 2 should go pretty much the same way. I've been out a month or so, another night, another show. 100 different cities, they all just seem the same. And then you can jump up here and do something like, he asked me what it must be like, singing songs under the lights. I said it's got its moments, just the same as anything. So you can mess around and add like something a little higher up. But if you're just playing acoustically, I like, 100 different cities, they all just seem the same. He asked me what it must be like, singing songs under the lights. I said it's got its moments, just the same as anything. So again, same as the first verse, you can just spice it up a little bit if you want. I miss my town, I miss my wife, but I'm up here with you tonight. Said I've been better, I've been worse, I have loved a pretty girl. Seen a couple places that I never thought I'd see. I've walked into harder times, I've walked out, sorry. I've walked out the other side. It seems like you end up getting what you need. Looking down from 30,000 feet, life's been good to me. And then I didn't sing the bridge in my version on YouTube. I just did a weird little thing that I'm not sure why I did it, but it just happened, so I did it. So let me just double check and make sure that I know the bridge. "30,000 feet" lyrics. I think it's "sometimes you can get lost." Yep, okay. And then that should go to that same D minor. Sometimes you can get lost, living in the here and now. Sometimes it takes the sky to see what's on the ground. And I love what he does there, throwing in the B. It's pretty cool. So we'll go through that slowly. So it's a D minor. Sometimes you can get lost. And then you go to the A minor. Living in, to the F, the here and now, G. And again, this is all playing by ear. It might not actually be this in the real song. This is just how I play it. Back down to the D minor. Sometimes it takes the sky. And then this is just so fun. To see what's on the ground. So you're just going. So you can even keep that pinky still. And if you play any other songs, that's actually a common chord change too. But the fact that we're in C and then we go, it's fun. Just to see what's on the ground. And then I think the song goes back into. And then he just does the chorus again. Said I've been better, I've been worse. I've chased after pretty girls. Seen a couple places that I never thought I'd see. I've walked into harder times, and I've walked out the other side. It seems like you end up getting what you need. Yeah, looking down from 30,000 feet, life's been good to me. So yeah, that's about it. I'll go through some of those parts just really slowly to let you, if you want to just go to this part of the video and just try to memorize how I play it. But yeah, so our intro. Or you can just add that C for fun. And then let's go to the chorus. Places that I never thought I'd see. I've walked into harder times. I've walked out the other side. It seems like you end up getting what you need. Looking down from 30,000 Life's been good to me. So here's a thing too. You can ditch this or keep it. But I think in the choruses, like now that I play it and hear it, I think he goes to that D minor in the chorus a couple times. I don't know if it's every time or what, but let's see. I've been better, I've been worse. I've chased after pretty girls. Seen a couple places that I never thought I'd see. I've walked into harder times. I've walked out the other side. It seems like you end up getting what you need. Looking down from 30,000 feet, life's been good to me. So you can do that at the end rather than go into this G. And you'll learn that G, like with any song you play, not any song, but a lot of songs, like a G or whatever if you know the Nashville number system, that would be the 5. So you can do the 5, and sometimes the 5 is pretty replaceable with the 2, which would be the D minor. They share a lot of, I don't know. That's another part where I don't know the term, but I just know sometimes it works. So let's do that again. So I've walked into harder times. I've walked out the other side. It seems like you end up getting what you need. Yeah, looking down from 30,000 feet, life's been good to me. So those are the notes, I'd say. You can play it in slow motion on YouTube, I know that, but hopefully that does the trick for you if you're trying to play this by yourself. Yeah, just keep in mind that I'm making it up as I go, so it's not a perfect exactly how the song's written. It's not off of a chord chart online. I'm just hearing the song and that's how I hear it in my head. So yeah, hope that worked for you. Let me know if there's any others you need.